Hey, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the lack of video last week. We've had a lot happening over the last little while, and it's just made it a little difficult both to have content and get it edited. Two of my kids, two of my featured cast have actually moved out to Edmonton, and we were dealing with that and a few other things. So it's been a busy few weeks and a little bit crazy. We're currently also trying to get Moose ready for our off-road adventure in Minden on the 21st of October. So here's a little bit of what we've been doing on it, some more of the upgrades and little changes that we've been doing. Hope you enjoy, and I will be putting out a message about the exact times and more information on the 21st, and hopefully we'll see some of you there. So here are the rails for the tunnel cover. I've already got them cut, so we're going to mount them to the side here. Normally they're clamped. In this case, we're actually going to bolt them on and just make them a little more permanent. In the case of what we're doing with it, I kind of would prefer that. Not to mention the fact I have no idea where the clamps are. So in Moose's case, I want them permanent anyways. When we put the roll bar cage in, I'm going to modify it and still keep the tunnel cover. I already looked at how to do those changes as well. So what we're doing isn't going to be a huge problem. I'll just be able to remodify it slightly, and we'll be able to fit the roll cage in and keep the tunnel cover, which will be kind of cool. Anyways, for now, I'll show you what we got. So there we have it. The rails are now on. And attached. So now, next piece, I've got the tunnel cover that goes across here. Because we shortened these up and reshaped this, I have to drill new holes in here for it to mount. So we got to get it on here, set up, drill the holes, and then from there we can roll it out and get the rest done. So working on the tunnel cover here, and one of the things was where it beads together here. So this is extra I've now got to get rid of. So the original had it seemed like something sewed in all the way down here. That's cool. Tried to figure it out. Finally opened it up, and it was literally a coiled up piece of rope, like twisted rope. Fortunately, I cannot get the rope to stay stiff enough and get through here. So, going through my junk of what do I have this. I've taken out the metal clips between. I'll show you what it looked like before. But this is one of those spring-loaded tent pegs. A friend of mine gave me a bunch because he's killed a few dozen tents over the time, and he gave me the poles. So this is those poles for like a dome tent that sticks in one side and goes to the other. So they're flexible somewhat. They're fiberglass, and then the little cord I've been putting it back through just to keep them in line. And then I'm just shoving that through the trough, and it's been working quite nicely so far. We'll see if it holds once I flip it over and try to latch it. Now, as I say, this is what they look like, and this is what they look like when they're together. One of those tent poles you stick to hold your tent up. He was nice enough to give me those a little while ago. I was going to try to make flagpoles out of them because in the states where I want to go with this thing, a lot of the parts you have to run flags. So, you know, if you break down whatever, you can be seen. I believe that's what it's for, especially on the dunes. One of the places we really want to go for. So, anyways, I was trying those. They didn't work. Way too flimsy. Yeah, just wasn't going to work. So, did away with them, but I kept them. I'm a pack rat that way. And it looks like it came in handy. Let's see how it goes, and I'll show you the finished product. There we have it. I have to align it a little bit more right to left. It's got to come towards passenger just a bit more, so I got to try to find some way to pull this and push that at the same time. That's going to be interesting. And then I just got to snug it up because same as originally, actually, when it was on the Ford, the Velcro on this side is shorter, like sitting shorter than it is on that side. So I think the adjustment at the top end is out a little bit too. So I'm going to see if I can't adjust that just a little bit, get the Velcros line up better, and then just tighten up the top, and yeah, we should be good. May not be perfectly super tight, but it's definitely gonna do, and it'll keep stuff from getting too wet in the winter. Looks good. Not bad at all. Trying to loosen the windshield. Got most of the glue off and found out that the top of it was quite rusted. So decided to loosen the rest of it, take the windshield out so that we could actually do things properly. Yeah, that didn't go so well, as you can see in the picture. Yep, no windshield. We cracked it. Broke it, snapped from the top to the bottom, and then across, spidered on the passenger side. Just at the last second when it was just about to release so I could lift it up, it went crack, and that was it. So we finally got a new windshield in. There we go. A nice new windshield. Clean, crisp as can be. It's got the tint at the top, and yeah, it's going to be nice. And no, I did not put it in myself. I wasn't stupid enough to do it twice and mess up. I got a company, they actually came here, did it for me right here in my driveway, and very happy with the work. And we now have brand new glass in the front, which means the first time I see a branch coming towards it, I'm going to panic. But that's part of these trucks. It won't break it, at least. I know it's a nice new glass. It's good and strong. So we'll just hopefully be on trails that aren't too branchy to start with, and we'll go from there. Anyways, at least that's one problem down. She won't leak anymore, and this is good. Well, it's been weeks in the process, but Moose escaped. So that's what I've got for you today. Uh, there is a missing clip I did want to share with you guys on the windshield. If I come across it, hopefully it didn't get deleted. Um, but we found out the windshield was leaking when I pushed on the windshield from the inside, checking out the trim, and the whole windshield lifted. It was actually coming undone. So that's why we decided to fix the leak, and hence the other problems that happened. Anyway, that's it for now. We're still doing some more things. We're going to try to move some flex lines if we can, because of our extra shocks and flex. We're kind of maxing them out. I'm going to see if we can play with that. A couple other minor things just to hopefully make this a little better. One or two more little add-ons, and then we're heading out. I will make a better announcement on that. And if any of you are in the area of Minden or want to come up on that day, I hope you do. Like to see you and have some fun. So for now, that's it, and I'll see you next video.